I'm inside what's called the Valley Temple on the Giza Plateau. The Sphinx is right back this way. And I'm here by myself. No other tourists. It's absolutely ridiculous, actually, why people are afraid to come to Egypt here at the end of March 2014. These stones, basically all of them, are rose granite from the Aswan quarry, which is 500 miles away. And just get a basic sense of the scale of what you're looking at, the size of them. But not only that, the thing is that this so-called temple is so incredibly ancient and pre-dynastic. It wasn't built by the dynastic Egyptians. This is much, much older, thousands of years older. It's a Comitian site. The Comitian culture existed here long before the dynastic Egyptians ever existed. And the amount of erosion on these stones indicates the antiquity. Not only that, look at the size of them. 500 miles away is the quarry. How were these stones moved here? And how was the level of precision achieved? Such as this example in a more black granite. It's been measured by engineers. The surface, in some cases, is within 2/10 of 1 inch in being perfectly flat, and possibly even finer than that. An astonishing achievement. And what we see in Egypt, again, is we see the phenomenal work that the dynastic Egyptians, or the pharaohs, created, but they inherited a number of structures, and this so-called Valley Temple is one of them. So much as in Peru, the question is, why were these people working in such an incredible scale? Why would you bother working with megalithic size blocks like this? And the answer isn't simply because they could, though the answer is simply because they could. But it has to do with the reasoning that contact between the stones was vital. It's a lot easier to build something with mortar or concrete in between the building blocks or stones, because that means you can build quite quickly. But to have contact upon contact like this, with huge stones like this, means more than simply the idea that they were trying to earthquake-proof something. The contact probably had to do with vibration. They chose pink Aswan granite because of its very high quartz crystal content. And we know that quartz is used in modern electronics because of its vibrational piezoelectric quality.